Good morning. Time now for your top stories for Friday, January 12, 2024. I'm DeAndre Hamilton. The news is a Magnetic Media production.
Are you interested in taking your fishing business to the next level? Or maybe you've been wondering about how to dive in to the local fishing industry. If so, the Turks and Caicos Islands Fishing Cooperative has the perfect opportunity for you. The TCI Community Resilience Hub and the TCI Fishing Co-op are hosting a free workshop for all those interested in the local fishing industry in a way that supports the local environment. Learn about bookkeeping, attracting vendors, regulations, and much more. Workshops will be held during the month of January on Grand Turk, South Caicos, and Providenciales, so be sure to register before the seats fill up. If you're interested, send an email to resilienttci@gmail.com with your name to register. For more information about this and other workshops, follow Community Resilience Hub TCI on Facebook and Instagram. This workshop is funded by the EU Commission's ResMBID program and hosted in collaboration with the Department of Environment and Coastal Resources and the TCI Fishing Cooperative.
At least 2 phony accounts have been set up on Facebook claiming to be the official pages of the governor of the Turks and Caicos Islands, Delaney Daniel Selvaratnam. They're reaching out to residents in the hopes of swindling someone out of money. The governor late yesterday had her office issue a warning not to trust the 2 accounts and to always be leery of anyone soliciting funds over social media. Daniel Selvaratnam states residents can rest assured no government business would be conducted over social media platforms. The fraudsters have been reported to the TCI police and Facebook. With a Medfly outbreak now confirmed across areas of the Dominican Republic, the Turks and Caicos could be at risk of an infestation as well. The 2 neighbors have a significant trading relationship with fresh fruit and other produce crossing the border frequently. A local outbreak of fruit flies could pose a risk for both the burgeoning agricultural sector and the health sector of the Turks and Caicos. In the past, swift action has been taken. In fact, the last public warning came in June 2022, where the Agriculture Department restricted the importation of fresh mangoes because of constant findings of fruit fly larvae and signs of fungal disease on imported mangoes. Magnetic Media has reached out to officials at Health and Agriculture to find out what biosecurity measures, if any, will be activated in this new case. TCI Finance, the new marketing agency for the financial services industry, has officially launched, and hoping to expand the local financial sector, they are going after the big fish. International finance professionals and high net worth individuals are the ones being targeted by the agency with a new brand and website featuring the tagline, "What moves you?" But locals are not to be left out of the significant growth expected to come for the financial services sector. TCI Finance works in the best interests of investors, institutions, and our own citizens to develop the Turks and Caicos Islands and foster a thriving, inclusive IFC community built on a foundation of social and economic growth. This was from CEO Paul Puri in a recent press release. It's part of the TCIG's sustained push to increase revenue from the financial sector to $25 million by 2029. There were no new COVID cases recorded in the Turks and Caicos Islands for the period of December 20th to 30th, according to the latest update from the Ministry of Health. The information was shared via their COVID-19 dashboard on January 10th. Get these stories and so much more in the Magnate. Century 21 Arishar Properties is your best resource for buying or selling any real estate in the Turks and Caicos Islands, whether it's a condo, house, villa, commercial property, or vacant land. Century 21 TCI can assist you with your real estate needs. No matter the sign, keep Century 21 Arishar Properties in mind. Call 649-941-7368 or email your friends at century21tci.com. TCI Government was this week in final stages of inking a deal with the new managers of the Providenciales and Grand Turk landfills. Solid waste lead for the government, Kyle Knowles, said contracts have been signed and the new managers are a cross-section of experts who are going to be working to remedy this problem in Providenciales. The Environmental Health Department has been maintaining the site since TCIG broke things off with TCEM in October of 2018. During that time, there has been no lasting fix to the issue of the stench and fires at the dump, which has as its immediate neighbors at least 3 housing subdivisions, 4 schools, and 2 resorts. Now for your Friday forecast. 81 the high, 76 the low, partly sunny and breezy today, mostly fair and breezy tonight. Temperatures will dip slightly through the weekend with some lingering clouds, but all in all, looks like it's going to be lovely weather-wise for the Turks and Caicos Islands. Thank you for joining us. I'm DeAndre Hamilton. That does it for this edition of the News. New Year. Arise, shine, and share.